Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, 7:10 right now, looking live out across Kansas City on what has been an awesome day. Oh my goodness, it's been great today. Hope you've enjoyed it. That taste of spring is here. This is a little spring tease that we are getting right now, but no complaints. I mean, weather has just totally flipped around in the best possible way for us. Loving every minute of it. Now, that said, we do have some changes ahead. We've got a cold front coming through. That word has sparked fear here lately because this winter we've had some powerful systems. We had the blizzard, we've had several rounds of snow, we've had some really intense cold, and every time that we had one of those fronts come through, it seemed like something kind of nasty came with it. Not the case here, but it will bring us some changes. We're looking at a little rain into Wednesday, some cooler weather, less warm weather might be a better way to put it, and then some changes as we get into the weekend too that's new as of today. So let me just walk you all through it. And we'll start right here. This is kind of the big picture outlook that I want you to see. And this is the jet stream, the upper level winds, the storm track, and it divvies up where the cold air is, where the warm air is, and where the storms tend to go. They ride along that jet stream. And as you can see, no surprise today, we're on the warm side of this thing. All the cold air is bottled up to the north where we want it to go and where we want it to stay. Now, as we go into the next couple of days, it gets a little dip. That starts to bust free. Brush is nearby, but we're not locked in it. So don't expect cold over the next couple of days, but temperatures also won't be quite as nice and pleasant and spring-like as they were today and yesterday. Then we get into the weekend, a bigger dip comes in, and now we're starting to get in on the cooler side of this thing. Even there, don't think wintry. Just think, it's not going to feel great, not going to feel as nice as it was today. So let's start here. This is an amazing stat. Today, our high was 66. Warmest day of the year so far. A week ago, our high was 4, the coldest day of the winter. From the coldest day to the warmest day in 1 week and a 62-degree warm-up, a total rebound. Just awesome. So evening temperatures here, still great. I mean, we're going to be in the mid-50s as we go through at least midnight, maybe low 50s by then. Though we do start to see a little bit of rain creep in, at least the potential for it, in the process of this next front sliding through. So don't expect a lot here. Don't expect anything widespread. We're talking all rain. There is no severe weather. There's no snow. There's no ice. There's no mix. If you see it, and it is an if, it's only a 20% chance, then it would be rain. But the shot is there from 10 p.m. tonight until 10 a.m. tomorrow for a few showers around. So just kind of thinking about the bus stop tomorrow. Might have some gray clouds, some spotty rain. Temperature is going to be in the mid-40s. I know it kind of got cut off there, but mid-40s for us as we kick off the morning, which is really pretty good for this time of year. Our morning lows are normally in the upper 20s, and we won't be there. So another closer look at this front, what it means. Again, today was 66. To compare that to tomorrow, 58. We cannot complain after what we crawled out of last week. So we're still, it's only 5 to 10 degrees cooler and still well above normal. The normal high is 47, and we beat that by 10 to 12 degrees on Wednesday. Thursday, we're back up to 59, so near 60 degrees. And then Friday, probably the new king of the hill for the warmest day so far this year in 2025 is we might hit 70. I mean, it's a close call. I'm not biting on it just yet, but 68 degrees. I'll show you something about Friday, though, that makes it less than ideal, but it's going to be warm, no doubt. And as far as the rain goes, we showed you Wednesday, slim chance. Thursday is going to be dry. Friday will also be dry. Will be sunny for Friday. So we'll actually have a lot of sunshine on Wednesday, too. So it's not a rainy setup, but here comes that little batch. So this is the forecast radar. By 10 or 11 tonight, you see this little line come through, and within that, some brief rounds, some pockets of light rain, and it continues into the night where it's just kind of scattered about here and there. That's 4 o'clock in the morning, so before the sun comes up. And the way it had been looking, if you watch yesterday, the meat of the wet weather, the best chance to see any rain, was looking to be about 7 to 9 in the morning, right in the heart of the morning commute on Wednesday. This thing looks like it's sped up. So I'll take you to 8, 9 o'clock, and a lot of it looks gone. So we may wake up with some clouds in the morning, and there's still a rain chance. Some of our other computer forecasts have it a little bit slower and lingering longer, and you could see, that's why I have that chance in the morning. But probably it's starting to scoot out, and we're back into sunshine pretty quickly. Look at the rest of your day here. I mean, it's a pretty day. Wednesday's not bad. As far as if you get rain, which is an if, it won't be much. We're talking a few hundredths here. 4/100 of an inch of rain. I mean, that's just enough to wet the concrete. There's not a whole lot. Right now, temperatures are still in the mid to upper 50s. I mean, 58 in Harrisonville. We saw 70s today. Garnett, Lacine, Butler, Ottawa all hit the 70s this afternoon. I mean, low to mid to upper 50s all the way across our area. And here's your next 12 hours. It's a real gradual fall tonight. We just don't fall that far. So even, 2 o'clock in the morning, we're at 50 degrees. And there comes tomorrow morning with those mild 40s. So getting you ready for the drive into work. 44, mild, spotty showers. Maybe you need the umbrella, but probably not. It might be just have it just in case. And if you saw rain again, it wouldn't be anything too awfully heavy. We don't see as rapid of a rise tomorrow as what we've seen here the past couple of days. So low 50s at lunchtime, and then the afternoon, there's your sunshine and upper 50s. But something to know that tomorrow brings anyways. A little bit of a wind. Out of the northwest, it'll be a bit gusty, 20, 25 miles per hour, something like that. Not horrible, but breezy. Here's the 7-day. And Thursday, sunshine. Friday, sunshine. I did tell you there's something about Friday. Look at Friday here. If I can get this to work. There we go. Our morning wind may clock in at like 40 miles per hour. 35, 40 mile per hour wind gusts may start the day. But it should back off. So if you've got Friday afternoon or evening plans, it looks fantastic because we'll still be really warm. We'll be dry and sunny, and the wind's calming down as you're heading out, Friday after work. I think it's going to be okay. So stay tuned if you have Friday evening plans, just to make sure that those winds are front-loaded on the day and that they're on the morning instead of the afternoon, but that's the way it looks now. Saturday, we shave it down by about 20 degrees. So Saturday, we start to get a little bit cool, closer to normal. And we also have the Sporting Kansas City game, the home opener. And it's not bad, a little cool but pleasant. Kickoff's going to be in the mid-40s, low 40s by the end of the match. Winds don't look bad. 5 to 10 miles per hour. Will be dry on Saturday. Then, let me get you the full 7-day here. On Sunday, we're in the 40s. Again, normal. Morning's going to be below freezing. That's the only below freezing temperature I have is Saturday night, Sunday morning. And let me show you what this looks like. So the day's dry. I'm not worried about rain during the day on Sunday. But Sunday evening, here comes our next really kind of well screwed together low pressure system, kind of a storm system. And it's going to bring us some rain as early as Sunday night and into next week. And it's also going to bring some somewhat cooler weather, just not as warm as it was today. So anyway, there's Sunday night. Watch this kind of linger into Monday morning. Then it clears out. Then another round comes in on Tuesday and Tuesday night. Now, you do see some snow back there in Nebraska. So as we get into Wednesday of next week, we might be seeing temperatures come down a little bit more behind this thing after it moves out. But right now it looks like 56 on Monday, 55 on Tuesday. Not rain all day. At times could be some rounds of decent rain, but just certainly not all day. So just know that as we get into next week, the weather setup is going to shift more toward we'll have some rain around, and you may see some cooler weather with highs back into the 40s by the middle of next week. So we'll watch that. But for now, really everything's going pretty good. We're on easy street compared to how we've been through much of this winter or much of this year so far of 2025. So that's the update. Tomorrow, still a nice day. And then Thursday, Friday, overall decent. Warm on Friday. Your weekend's going to cool down, but you can still do anything that you would like outside, and probably it's going to be fairly enjoyable. Just we get spoiled pretty easy with these little spring teases. So thank you so much for watching. We've got updates for you coming up at 10 o'clock. Hope that this has been helpful for any plans that you've got and how you can navigate the best time for whatever's going on in you and your personal life. Always appreciate you joining us here. Take care. Have a great night. We'll see you at 10.